The Pontiffs Anonymous podcast network is sponsored by McKelvey Insurance Group. If you've ever felt confused or overwhelmed by insurance, McKelvey Insurance Group keeps it simple. They're an independent agency, which means they compare options from multiple providers to find coverage that actually fits you, not just one provider's policy. There's no pressure and no jargon, just honest guidance and real help. Call Evan McKelvey at 618-623-0080 or reach out to us at Pontiffs Anonymous and we'd be happy to connect the dots. They will save you money and they'll save it for you in less than 24 hours. Call Evan.
All right. That was a big W. Big W.
Huge.
Sorry that took a little longer than probably we would like, but first time, got to get it right.
Traffic was a biatch, so we were late, and then
Oh, traffic was a bitch. Oh my god.
I was gonna sing that "You Are My Hero" that song, but I'm not gonna sing.
Why not?
Yeah, I'd like you to.
I'm too bashful.
Oh my god.
Kurt and Zoe have figured out all the technical aspects to date to get this show rolling, and I'm very grateful and excited. Future's bright, and that'll be all right.
Okay, bars.
I need to turn
Isn't
on my
gonna sing, but
stopwatch.
is gonna rap. Your stopwatch?
I like to keep a stopwatch going keep us on time. We'll go short tonight. Chaz, you'll be here at 7:15, so I'll jump on. Needed to hear that with him. So tonight, instead of recording Pontiffs Anonymous, which we normally would be in this slot, not that anybody cares about our fucking weird times because we're not a live show because we're posers.
I hate how he says "we" like that.
Is that
what the fuck?
Is that a three?
No,
That's not a three put down, put up kind of thing?
not yet. No, it was adjacent.
Okay, but
Or
good eye.
maybe 9
Good ear.
because he owes 3 for each of us.
We'll get there.
So true. So true.
But our PA guest, our Pontiffs Anonymous guest, which Kurt, you're going to join us for, because it's going to be kind of a PAFO. But even, just so you know, you're always welcome on Pontiffs Anonymous.
Yeah.
It's Marcus Buff Bagwell. So the member of the new world order.
As was most of WCW in those few
Some
years.
point.
Everybody either wore the black and white or the red and black before
Yeah.
it was all said and done.
Yeah, it got a little saturated there at the end, but Buff the Stuff was an OG, one of the originals early on at least, and he's in town for a wrestling event hosted by the SICW. We're sponsoring a table because we're sponsoring Buff Bagwell, who's now probably 3 or 4 years clean and sober.
Congratulations.
And he's going to share his story on Friday, so that'll be more of a PA launch, which means a quick turnaround, Kurt, if you can do that.
What, edit Friday and have it ready by?
Monday morning. You might be working on the weekend. I'll pay you a little extra. Maybe I'll offer Ash up to you on the show.
Oh my god.
Deal.
Gross.
I do have to say, I was a big wrestling fan. Buff Bagwell, one of the 2 physiques that I wanted.
I know who the other one was.
Who?
Big Papa Pump.
Nope, too much.
Too much
That
up
was
here?
too much.
Right here?
Yeah.
Or right here?
It was just an awkward body type to me. And this is coming from a guy that's built like the box that a refrigerator comes in.
Screaming.
But it was Buff Bagwell.
That was funny. Guess he's not getting 3 put-ups.
And then the other one was WWF.
Okay. Ahmed Johnson.
Also too much.
Chiseled. I heard he was a problem in the
Pearl
room.
River Plunge.
I heard he was a problem in the room. But what do I know?
Shawn Michaels.
I think you might know a lot about
I am a Shawn Michaels guy.
That's my 1-1 of all time.
Yeah. Me and you both. The Heartbreak Kid from the Rockers days.
And I liked the physique. I would take that if I could.
I wish I had a V down to my P.
Oh my god.
I've had it one time in my life.
Really?
A few years ago.
A full V?
Not like...
Somebody said it was my head more than I'm more of a U.
I was going to say... Mine wasn't a strict V, but it's as close as I was ever going to get. But I also like
that was funny, huh? That tickled your fancy, huh? She's over there giggling.
I'm so sorry. Continue talking about bodies.
But I also liked Shawn Michaels because he wasn't like completely like clean shaven.
Had some hair.
He
Yeah.
had the
talk
chest hair.
Let me unbutton.
I have more than he ever had now.
Yeah.
Zoe, look.
No.
Do you like or loathe or don't care about chest hair? Were you not prepared for this?
I wasn't. Well, it's just kind of like,
Don't be anti-Italian here.
it just is like, body hair is body hair.
Profound.
Okay, thank you.
Clip that off.
I'm trying to think about how, okay, fuck you. So basically, how I'm feeling is that females have to, I'm doing air quotes, armpits and legs.
Right. Have to. I'm not doing air quotes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. A chest. Like, you guys get to walk around with your shirts off. You get a little too hot. Oh, I mean, guys are always ripping their fucking shirts off. And you don't shave the chest hair? Like, I get it. You guys have back hair, but you can't reach it. Whatever.
My mom does mine.
I love your mother.
I think you said that.
About once a month, I'd make the trek out to Jefferson County strictly for a back shaving.
Damn.
Does it get itchy?
Not really. She powders me down when we're all finished.
Nice.
Yeah. And she does my taxes.
Do you rub her feet on Mother's Day?
No.
Okay.
I would if she...
What the fuck?
It's another inside joke, but no.
Not touching that one.
So yeah, chest fro.
I'm like, whatever at this point. Like, I think I just feel indifferent because I'm like, they're not going to fucking shave anything. Like, what am I? Oh, yes, chest hair specifically. That's what I wish. Like, no.
We know how you feel about a landing strip. We've covered that.
Somehow, yeah, we have. We have covered that already.
Just out of curiosity, we are recording.
Oh, let me check.
Remember, we check every 5 minutes.
I can't recreate the refrigerator box line again.
That's
Yeah.
well. The good news
7
is
minutes and 4 seconds in.
because people will have, well, at least Iggy will have listened to Charlie Marlowe's episode, and reviewed it before this comes out. And I think we're gonna get taken to the woodshed a little bit on the technical difficulties we had. But Kurt, you edited it and said it's still a viable show. We listened. Yeah. We didn't waste Charlie's time. I will say, mid podcast, we had the discussion about the lawn care that was going on the other side of that wall, and Charlie was like, with these microphones, we can hear it now, but we won't hear it when you edit. Well, because we weren't using the microphones, we more than hear the lawnmower. Okay, well, that's good. Well, maybe that mowing company will sponsor us, but not because I love my Eric, but he's a little cheap, and he does the shout out to Sam and Donnie who mow the lawn.
Yeah, my boys. Wow.
You love Sam and Donnie so much.
I do. I do. I see them around. We're friends.
They're ballers.
They are. They are.
But if we had outsourced our lawn care, that would be a potential sponsorship opportunity.
Sure.
For those of you listening, the sponsor of PAFO is Evan McKelvey at McKelvey Insurance. He can insure you up. He can insure you down. Oh. When he insures you, you will not have a frown. Call Evan.
Oh my God.
This dude is spitting
That was
today.
Yeah, right. Won't see. Just throw a little tune on there, Chris. Like, you've got it.
You can put that into some AI music, but I don't want you to get in trouble.
Nothing's as good as the original.
Did you know that Kurt got chirped? He had a comment on his AI creations.
And it wasn't even one of my videos. It was on Iggy's the PAFO Plus clip that I cut. Somebody, took a little shot at
What was it?
Oh, I'll find it here. Riff a little bit while I find it.
Okay, well, I just want to say that to any haters who are out there right now listening, I love you.
What are your
And it's
thoughts
okay.
about taking food out of musicians' mouths by promoting AI slop songs?
Ooh.
Food out of musicians. I'm pretty sure management already does that for a lot of artists.
And I'm not sure that my
they never make the money they're supposed to.
$9 that I've made off of
Ooh.
You mean $9?
Sick.
at minimum 9. It could be
That's going
higher.
up.
Yeah, I mean it's not enough. I mean,
How? Wait, how are you getting that money? It's okay.
Chris is like fucking Mr. Krabs over here. How did you get that money?
I mean, is it a YouTube thing like we talked about with Charlie?
so when I signed up through the distributor, it puts it out on all the different platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and then it ranges depending on the platform. I think Apple Music maybe pays a little more, but it varies from like 0.003 to 0.006 cents per stream. So I didn't pay for the service that tells me like exact up to the minute stream statistics.
You'd still be in the hole.
Well, from 2 songs that I can see the exact number of streams, and this is 2 songs on Spotify only.
What a name? Give them a title so people can. go
Navy
look 'em
Caps
up.
on the Road
That's a fucking instant classic.
and Summer 98.
Oh, I don't know which one's my 1A.
I actually think that Summer 98's a better song. Navy Caps on the Road has the message behind it, and it's kind of like what got everything going, but I think Summer 98's a better song lyrically.
Peggy might have been enjoying the summer of '98. Zoe certainly wasn't.
And why wasn't alive?
You weren't here, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
what the?
But yeah,
Okay.
Peggy was partying.
off those 2 songs on Spotify with the number of streams that they've had, if I go on the low end of 0.003 cents per stream, I've about $9.
And that's through a distributor.
Yeah, just some online platform that I use to get it out
Okay,
onto all the
gatekeeping.
services. I mean, I don't want to give them a free ad if they want to sponsor.
Yeah, and I do love how you diversify your revenue streams. It's I guess we don't get paid on our Spotify because it's a podcast, not a song.
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Interesting. We could be sitting on a pot of gold.
Sorry. I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Rich tomorrow, what's the first thing you're buying?
Ooh,
How rich?
yeah, that's a
Up to you. However rich you're morally comfortable with being.
I think I'm hiring the world's the best lawyers and accountants first. Or is that,
Go off. Keep going.
and then potentially checking myself into a 90 to 180 day sober living situation to reinforce my values, because unlimited money, I think I'm in a good enough space. But I used to say if I'd win the lottery back when I was using, that I would I'd hand the ticket to a lawyer and go to treatment,
Well,
because I would be dead in 3 days with.
Little preemptive.
Mm-hmm. But now I think I may not need that stay. Maybe I'll just stay at IRC. Good. I'll just stay at IRC with the bed. 30 days. It's great here. I probably wouldn't want to leave.
yeah, I mean, said it once, I'll say it again.
I want a
Sounds
garage.
really nice.
I need a garage
Oh?
badly.
Oh, yeah.
It was my non-negotiable when we moved, and yep. No garage.
No garage.
But we have her dream porch.
As you should. I feel like there's space for a small garage.
Bingo. I feel like the previous owners laid the pavement and squared off the land, just maybe threw an RV back there and not a garage, but one day.
Wow.
God willing.
God
How about
willing.
you, Zoe?
Wow. Holy shit. I didn't think. Kurt, do you have an answer?
There you go. Pivot.
Oh my god.
Probably a one-way plane ticket.
Whoa.
Oh, I know
what the
where
fuck?
to. I know where to.
Where?
Tulum.
Mexico.
Probably Mexico somewhere. Actually, I mean, that's only because that's what I know as a poor person now. But with money, there's probably a better place I could jet off to than
Maybe
Tulum.
Monaco.
Is that Europe?
It is.
Never been to Europe.
It's South France tip of. It might be its own country. Well, we should crowdsource that. I'm a geography guy, though.
I'm super not.
Just booked a little bit of we have a wedding out of town here in a couple months.
Out
We need
of
to talk
town?
about that. Yeah, I don't like to reveal. But you and I need to have an off-air topic about those dates.
Well, what are the...
Well, off-air. Meadow and Gloria need you.
Okay. I love him. I love him.
That was such a sweet picture of Kim that you sent.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I woke up this morning. Well, yeah, a few different times I woke up and she was just in different positions with her head right next to my head. Like, I woke up one time and she was on her back and it was like full Pitbull smile, but she was asleep.
Such snugglers.
Oh, God, they're so good. Yeah. But
Was it, did you wake up at 7 a.m.? Because you weren't happy with the 7 a.m. text on Saturday morning.
I was just... Well, I want you to know, it's not like a 7 a.m. text like wakes me up. Like, I'm not losing sleep
Just
over
don't
that.
plan on a response.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And really, anytime before 9:30 a.m., like, I'm honestly not someone you want to be talking to.
You're not a morning person.
No.
Let me ask you this, and not including last Monday night.
Damn.
When you
Quit
wake up,
bringing it up.
when you wake up from a nap in general, even is it bad? Like, are you tough? Or was that just last Monday night? For the record, while Chaz and I were recording, needed to hear that Zoe had rode over with me, so she caught up on a few Z's in one of the bedrooms over there, and
I'll be so for real. I cried for a while. But then I fell asleep.
Oh.
And then I woke up and was like, finally, it's time to go home. And then it wasn't.
and then
It lingered. And then you were asking me all these questions. And I was like, I don't know. I don't care. Please take me home.
What was I asking?
I don't remember.
Like, this was before the car ride.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, it just depends on, I guess, how badly I needed the nap. If there's something I have to wake up, like, actually for, and if I was planning to wake up. Like, if I wake up and it's, like, unexpected and it's because of somebody else, pissed. Most of the time. If it's, like
violent.
That's if I'm really, really sleep deprived. That's like if I'm being woken up like out of REM, maybe like middle of the night, and I have something like that I needed to be well rested for.
Like when roommates come back for after hours. 3 a.m. That was
Yeah. Which has been like revisited multiple times, the topic, and like profusely apologized for like it. Yeah.
Love your roommates.
Love them.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
But it was not pretty.
Bathroom was taken at one point.
You bring me back to like these moments where I'm like really angry or sad, and I'm like, come on.
And you were actually doing really well today. So, Kurt, what did you say? What you buying the one-way ticket? Do you?
Anything else? Buying a little condo out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna need somewhere to stay.
Yeah. Okay.
Water has to be near the water, on the water.
I'll take some water. I wouldn't mind a mountain property as well.
Monaco has both.
There we go. I guess I'm going to Monaco. Get your passports.
The
Up to
Grand
date.
Prix is every Memorial Day weekend, and it's the billionaires' playground, and a lot of very, like 10 out of 10, but working girls of Europe.
Like ladies of the night.
Yes, ma'am. Sir. Sorry.
Did he just misgender me?
Sorry. This is a slip. You can edit that.
Sounds very Bondish.
I'm
To
screaming.
me.
Oh.
Like James?
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably, I would imagine. And Xenia Onatop. That was her name. Goldeneye.
The video game.
Well, and the movie, but yes, the video game, obviously. The Xenia?
Yeah. It's like a
She's
Godfather type
Famke
situation.
Janssen played her. Ah, fuck.
Okay, I think I know what I would buy.
Okay, great.
Okay. First of all, I buy a fucking house. And it would be huge. And I put all my family in there. And probably some of my friends.
All of your family?
Mm-hmm.
All
I'd
of-
make sure they were all taken. Yeah, of course. Family's relative.
Got it.
Anyway, honestly, if I could like square off some areas, I really do mean all my family.
And their partners?
I fucking guess.
Gonna need
If they need housing, you know what I mean? I'm
gonna
talking
need
about
a stable. And a big yard.
Anyway, okay. That's what I'm doing first, just making sure my people are taken care of. Second,
Oh, great.
I'm going to buy Kim a personal spot at the beach by my sister's house in San Diego so that it's just her. She can be off leash and it can be heaven for her.
That's sweet.
Yeah. And then I'd probably honestly be like horrible with managing the rest of my riches and probably give it away to someone or, you know, whatever. And then I'd turn 45 and be fucking broke again.
With no health insurance. Although you have it now.
I do.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
How's the engine light on the car?
What about it?
Still on?
Yep.
It usually just goes
works.
off on its own.
That's what I'm hoping, but it's been a while.
My buddy
so-
Ryan Syberg at Munganass St. Louis Acura is waiting for your car. Has you a loaner while they work
Really?
on your car. Yes. That's how they handle business.
Oh, see, I didn't know. Because this whole time I'm like, I have stuff. Like, I have to, like, how will I get there? How will I get back? How will I get to drug church on Wednesday? Because I don't have work on Wednesday. So then I was like, maybe that's what. Anyway, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Makes me kind of nervous. Anyway, cool. Thank you, Mr. Munganast.
Syberg.
Mr.
Who works for Peter and Jamie?
Thank you, Peter and Jamie and Syberg.
Ryan's a badass.
Cyborg.
Syberg.
Cyberg. Cybergs like that.
Yeah,
place?
I don't know if there's a relation to the restaurant. Probably somewhere in there.
Last time I really hard ghosted somebody, it was to Cyborgs.
Cybergs.
Sorry.
So they were. Let's unpack this. So you had a date. Like this was an online.
Yeah, it was Hinge, I think.
So you can you say matched on Hinge or hinged on Hinge? Well, how's it? What do you say?
I was not hinged. We matched on Hinge.
Okay, and you exchanged messages.
Yeah. You match. A lot of times on Hinge, like I won't. When I'm in my, when I'm actively using Hinge,
You say that was a big pause at a treatment center.
I know
What
because
I'm actively using.
dating. It was supposed to be a joke. Is that not?
Sure.
Was it? Kurt, did you laugh a little?
Mm-hmm. Chuckled.
Thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'm full of dopamine today, so I'm all over the place.
Okay, nice. I won't like for real match with someone unless they've sent me like a message. Like on like Tinder, I think you just like heart, you just swipe and then it's like very fast. There's like low investment. But then Hinge, you can like comment on any part of the profile. Kurt knows. Kurt's nodding. And I feel like that's how you can tell if somebody's actually into you because they'll make like specific comments about shit that's on your profile.
That's my. I will not message you unless it's personalized to something on your profile.
Exactly, which shows that they actually want
It's
to
not
get to
working
know
for
you.
me, but that's what I do.
We're gonna get you to the promised land here, Kurt. But what like give me a for instance. What has someone said on your profile that raised your eyebrow for the good?
Oh, so like there's this one you can put as a prompt and it's like already like how would you know the ones you can like add just to your profile and you know the one with 3 options? It's like in our future home has to have one of the following:
Hot tub, gym,
outdoor shower. Yeah. Okay. So my options were, it was like 2 really basic ones and then one that I really cared about. And I think it was like hot tub. Oh, French doors, like the French open doors, like the two of them. And then outdoor shower facing only the woods. And most guys were like, hot tub.
Yeah.
I understand. Hot
No, that's the pumpkin spice
Right.
lattes of answers to that question.
Oh my God, exactly.
What is the actual question?
It's like asking the person to pick, like, out of these three things, like, what are you in
Got
your
it.
future,
Fucking hot tub, yeah.
Anyway.
God, what are you, 16? That's what I mean. Anyway.
Okay, so the guy, a response to that I really enjoyed was, I think all three, but I'm subbing the hot tub option for 2-car garage.
My
and
man.
completely paid off. And I was like, hey.
Guy that wants a garage. I like this guy.
Okay. But it was like,
Simple.
it was just like practical, but like was down for the outdoor shower, down for the French doors. Like he's like, I'll make it, we can make anything happen. I just need a place for like my stuff and I want it to be paid off. And I was like, sounds like you're going to be able to make that happen, big guy. And that was awesome. That one for sure. I was like, I might hinge myself to this one. Maybe this one's it. But other comments that
But then it didn't work out.
Oh, I don't even think I matched with them.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, because I'm not on there to build futures. I'm like, Hinge, honestly, Hinge is nice because you can just read all the compliments, but you don't actually have to match with anybody.
Okay.
Like, I don't, like, when I'm on Hinge, like, I don't swipe at all. I just go through my personal likes and, like, messages that people have sent me, and then
You just feel good about yourself and then just nice. I mean, that's not a bad strategy.
Have you been on there in the last week or two?
nar.
There's a new feature. They're putting a little, I think they call it a badge next to people's name. It's like a little purple, like blinking heart.
Oh.
And it essentially, I guess, if you have that, Hinge is labeling you as somebody that responds to messages and is like,
Good at being on Hinge.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Incentivizes the communication.
Yeah. Well, and they also did the thing where you can't have more than 8 matches, like, at a time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so
They're
you
trying
can't
to keep
just
STDs down. Got it.
public health.
Sure.
Yeah.
just trying to keep you from loading up on matches, but never intending
Right.
to.
Do they
Right.
put like a ghost emoji next to people that don't show up at Sybergs?
No, but if you don't have the purple heart, I guess that's kind of what it's describing a little bit. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I just think people probably won't give a fuck. It's
Yeah.
like, what's the one where you can get, like, verified? Like, maybe.
Like the app itself, like a different dating app?
Perhaps. Yeah, it's like, but you get, like, the like, check.
Well,
It might be Hinge.
yeah, you can get it verified on Hinge. They just make you like take a selfie at a certain angle or
Right.
hold up 2 fingers, and they make sure with biometrics that it matches up to the pictures that you're putting on the profile.
Which, like, not hard to do. Get this. In college, I'm talking about all of this with, like, some of my really good friends who were a few years younger than, well, I guess still are a few years younger than me. Damn.
They didn't catch up.
Damn. Anyway, I was like, oh shit, like, I need to get verified, like, how do I know people are real, blah, 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 blah. They're like, oh yeah, if you see a guy with the blue check mark, like, automatic left. What?
That's bad.
Apparently, to the youths, they're like,
The left
It's-
is the bad swipe.
yeah. And they're like, shows that he spends, like, too much time on here, like, really serious, like,
God.
yeah, I know. It's like, literally, you can't win.
So why didn't you show up to Sybergs? What was the comment that got the conversation started?
Don't remember. Don't
But-
remember even a little. I remember it being one of the first responses since I'd been, like, on a hiatus. And I was like, yeah, I'll, like, give this a shot. And he was very much, one of my prompts at one...
Let me guess, he was really nice.
Relax. One of my prompts at one time was, like, I don't know, it was like, how do you want to make plans with me, or like, what's your ideal first date? And I was like, I don't care, but I need 3 options of where to go in a specific time. And then he just sent 3 options, and then
Specific time.
yeah, and I was like, okay, follows directions. And so then I was like, I've never heard of Sybergs. Like, what's the word there?
Welcome to St. Louis.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, I looked it up. Didn't look great. Vibes were kind of off. He used a lot of gel in his hair, and I could tell, like, just from pictures, which means, like, it would probably be flaking off in his car as we drive to Syberg's or whatever. So.
Wow.
Anyway.
Too much gel.
I don't know. It's just a few things I remember.
Sure.
Years ago.
Syberg's is good, though.
What is
they have
it?
good food. It's a sports
It was
bar.
just for. Oh, yeah. I think that was a turn off. Don't invite me to a sports bar.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be my. I mean, although I took Ashley to Mojack's, which is, God bless it, one of the biggest hole in the wall neighborhood taverns in Belleville, and I love every second of it. And I used to fucking battle this one guy in Donkey Kong. He would always get all the top scores, and I just couldn't fucking get there.
Wait, Kurt, are you like a video game guy?
Not really.
It's a bar arcade. So I'm not playing.
Barcade?
I'm not at home in the dark playing video games.
Easy.
Sorry. I just offended you and my son. You guys have a match tonight.
No, my TV went out.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I've had that thing. I moved into my house in 2011. I was at my parents' house before that, and I had the TV for a few years when I was still at my parents'. So this thing was close to 20 years old.
Damn.
The sound finally went out last night.
Whoa. That's fresh. Last
So,
night.
You got to just get a new one now. That's all right.
I'm due.
Don't try to
55 inch.
fix it. I had to explain to Zoe and hopefully Elaine that I'm not a handyman. Apparently, it was my fault that the recorder wasn't recording.
I'm screaming.
week.
That was the first thing my mom said. I was telling Elaine, I was like, and you'll never believe what happened. And first of all, I didn't even cry. And
She didn't. I vouch for that. I would have lost a bet. Especially that week.
anyway, she was like, well, isn't that Chris's job? To make sure that everything's like running smoothly and like recording and everything. And I was like, isn't it crazy how no, and that it was my job and that we're partners? She was like, well, maybe you should keep an eye on it.
Yeah. I'm working on it, Elaine. It just happens to be right in front of Zoe, literally.
Except it's not facing me. It's facing either the right here or it was facing this one.
What light is the light that indicates it's on?
It's just the numbers right here that are in red at the top. If they're in red, it's recording. If it's white, they're not.
I feel like they were red, but I guess they weren't
Exactly.
because we...
Well, they were at the beginning, but then when I had to like figure out like when I had the opportunity to women in STEM this bitch, I did, and then I also got STEMmed. And I think this little part...
Don't touch it. Sorry. I'm just PTSD.
Kurt, what are your thoughts?
I think you did a great job on Friday, and that was not
Agreed.
your fault. And I don't think he thinks it's your fault either. But I would have cried. The thing I'm most proud of is that you didn't break down. I would have broken down.
Charlie
Thanks,
said
Kurt.
it. I had a cup of coffee the other day with our esteemed Tim McKernan.
Our
And
esteemed Tim McKernan.
He was like, I heard you had Chuckles on. And I said, yep. And we had a little bit of an audio issue. He goes, it's my worst fear in life. And to hear
Tim.
a seasoned vet
Let
this
me
long into
tell
the
you.
game still has it. And he's like, sound story. Like, there's people that pour their hearts out in my worst fear in life, so we're not recording. So the good news is it's a legit fear. The bad news is if he still has it, there's no getting over it. Like at drug church,
Well-
I always fear that nobody's coming. And everybody that tells you that lasts a year at least. Like where you're like, nobody's coming. You're prepared. You're doing all this. You want to make space and nobody shows up. And it's not happened yet. We get a good crowd.
Well, yeah, I'm
lots of
there every week.
People that need it.
Wish we could say the same for the pizza.
And
It was there late.
tell that to the young child. That
I
left
would have if he
screaming.
fucking showed up for his double dose the next week like I promised
He
him.
was supposed to get double.
Yeah.
He didn't show?
Mm-mm.
How's it feel?
Well,
Wow.
I mean, I feel generally indifferent about it.
Ugh.
I know. But I take a
that
lot of
reminds me.
medication to feel that way about most things. So
Did you guys, have fun. Saturday night was a good night. I'm glad we did that.
It was fun. It felt like just like hanging out.
I hate to say it, but I love a table of 8, but a table of 3 plus Iggy every once in a while was not a bad little vibe.
No, I love.
And I think we left before the last round.
Okay, I was gonna ask you guys how it turned out.
It was a long day.
So
for
we
us.
didn't see the tally. But I think trivia-wise, I think we did better than I would have expected for just
I
3
agree with you.
Absolutely, I feel like we're a well-balanced team.
I thought we were going to go a couple offers because some of those rounds can get difficult. And I typically check out of caring. But I think it's because when I'm at a trivia night, I'm at a table of 8, like 7 of them are all huddled up, trying to be
That's
quiet.
always how I feel.
God, it's so annoying. Like,
Right.
gives a fuck.
Was it
yes.
tough for you to not supposed to have your phone in your hands throughout the rounds?
That's what he
Very.
said multiple times.
Yeah, I was picking up on that was tough for you.
Yeah, very tough, very tough. I'm addicted to my phone.
It would have just taken one look at the scoreboard for table 22 to put their mind at ease that there was no cheating going on.
Right.
Come on.
It was good to see Iggy. Great to see Tina, the Megan Meyer Foundation. She's been on the podcast before, doing really great work in helping kids from online bullying and in the classroom bullying. They provide counseling services. Tina's a fucking hero, what she's been through. And this bullying shit is so nuanced and so not like what you as a parent, it's not as black and white as you think it is. It misses and falls through the cracks. 35 minutes she made it to potty. That's all right. We're gonna start. We're gonna get sponsors for your potty breaks. But yeah, it was a great night, man. That's their big night, and they got a lot of funding cut by the government recently. So, it seemed full. I think they do a really good job. God bless that school that hosts them. They must have a really good relationship. It is a hike.
I was going to wait to see if you said it. It's nothing against the Megan Meyer Foundation.
No.
But God, long ride home.
Yeah,
but we did have a nice moon to stare at for a lot
Wasn't that
of
a
it.
beauty?
Yeah.
I mean, I was getting a little spiritual. It made you want to go out and play.
I said that, but I had no intention of going anywhere that
It was a long
elastic waistbands weren't encouraged.
How was that OG Pep?
That's the first time I've ever had olive and oak pizza.
Thoughts?
Phenomenal.
Great.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Phenomenal.
It is that, they have really good homemade pastas. Some people say and this is a bold statement, that they have the best T-Ravs in town. And that's a big deal in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah, I've been over there a few times. Had I think it was a second date that you helped get me facilitated over there at Olive and Oak.
Oh, okay. Not the date, the table.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, cool place. Food was top notch. Rattle off to me some of the appetizers.
At Olive and Oak?
Yeah, what would I have had that night?
You should have treated yourself to the octopus. But if you didn't, then there's the cheese curds, which melt in your mouth.
I think you sent some of those over
the
to
blue
us.
crab gratin is a house dessert.
I know we had that.
And pretzel bread. I'm fucking so hungry too. This is horrific. Then they'll always have a, well, not always because it changes so much, but right now for a long time they've had a staple of a really, really good beef tartare. It comes with an egg yolk on it, and it is fucking excellent. A lot of people can't do it. I think there's some misnomers. It's a very clean. We source the cattle from the safest of places, and it's an incredible beef tartare. Would you beef tartare?
I'd give it a shot.
It's incredible.
I'm pretty adventurous. I'll try most things at least once.
Sure.
See what's up.
Sure. We talked. You're the sushi guy, right? You love. Was that you or was somebody else?
I mean, I enjoy sushi, but I don't remember us having that convo.
Are you do you love sushi?
No, I think that would be a little.
Okay.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit.
It's a fun first date.
Yeah.
Sushi.
And it's also something that there's something about picking up a sushi roll with chopsticks that's a little different than stuffing your face with a burger or wings. So I
Syberg sauce.
I love that. You talk
good
about
sauce.
Andrea's sauce for you.
Yeah.
That's Syberg's for me.
Really?
And Sugar Fire's
can't
white
believe-
barbecue sauce.
I can't believe Charlie Marlowe's. I got to text Max, and I just wait till it comes out. It comes out when Wednesday. I'm going to text Max. He's got to ship Charlie a couple bottles of Andreas. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Do you eat sushi? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like sushi.
What about a first date? Would you like that?
Yeah.
I was thinking that I would take a girl to sushi. Like Indo would be.
Plus the kind of girl that I would want to attract.
That should close the fucking deal first date.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Rich.
She would like the fact that I can use chopsticks.
Ooh, I can't.
The kind of girl that I'm interested in, she would be like, "Ooh, yeah, he's cultured."
Yeah, I would use a fork, but or my two little fingers.
Little pincers.
So we were talking about Olive and Oak pizza. That it was his first time enjoying Olive and Oak pizza.
What'd you think?
It was great. That hot honey on there.
Hot honey, OG pep.
Some of my leftovers, I had some Mike's hot honey at home. Gave a little extra drizz.
Oh, nice. I love when you say
so
drizz.
I was glad to get it gone because I'm about 2 weeks into making some pretty significant diet changes.
75 Kurt.
Yeah. But the pizza was like kind of the first thing that I told her for about 8 days in a row, all I ate was ground beef and protein bars.
And is that for the macros? You use the word macros a lot.
Yeah, I was just I can't like half-ass stuff like that, so I got to go pretty extreme.
What's the driver? Is it health or is it pussy? Pardon my French. No, you weren't. I did. Yeah.
Pussy would be a crass. Pussy would be a crass way of putting it,
I
but
say it.
It sure would be, and I apologize for being crass.
no, I'm fine with it.
Supposed to be
But
a fucking pastor.
Not apologizing to you.
it's not just about obtaining the pussy.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you never could.
Preach. But
Pussy is her own.
it's more about the confidence that I was lacking walking around, letting myself go a little
Got it.
bit.
But so getting laid, or maybe not necessarily, but
It's not for the female gaze.
All right, it is.
It's for me first. That is that would be a byproduct of it.
It's not
Because I've been, I a few years ago when I first cut the booze and made some pretty drastic dietary changes, I got in
shooting fish in a barrel.
the most
phenomenal.
no. But I was in the most phenomenal shape I've ever been in, and I look back at that kind of stuff, and I miss the confidence I felt in those days.
Yeah.
I got to tell you though, I look back before I got engaged, which means it was pretty locked in at that point. I look back and I'm like, God damn, I was skinny as fuck. And that was also before parenting. But I also look back and I'm like, man, I was fucking 10 years younger. It's not that, it's not that it's harder to you can't just go back to that.
Well, and I know I'm not going to get back to where I was at that time, because to get to where I got in that however many month period I looked like that, I was working out twice a day without missing, and that I was working for Sugar Fire at the time, so we would go out to Worldwide Technology Racetrack, and I would be there from like 6 a.m.
Another NASCAR show.
till like 11 at night.
Ooh.
Get home,
That sounds horrible.
and then have to do a 45-minute outdoor workout, which was just a 45-minute walk, but I wanted it so bad. I don't have that drive right now to go that crazy on it, but I'm a little sloppy. Just don't.
Yeah, but that's pretty intense, man.
Yeah, I could never.
And there was days where like,
Ever.
because if you miss any of the checkpoints on that 75 hard, you go back to day 0. And the same with my sobriety. My biggest thing is I never want to go back to. Could I have one margarita right now and not like be
You won't
back
melt
to
like the
drinking a
Wicked
ton?
Witch, yeah.
Probably, but mentally, I've
what
told
a
you
mindfuck.
before. It's like when you have the thing at work that says like X amount of days since the last accident.
Uh-huh.
setting me back to 0 days since my last
Yeah.
drink would be a mind fuck.
But let me tell you
like,
something.
Kind of devastating.
That mind fuck then will lead you to drinking like you used to.
Right,
Because
then, like-
one margarita will fuck your. It's not because you're gonna have one margarita and then instantly be addicted.
Sure.
But it's gonna do it up here.
Because then if I had one tonight and I'm back down to 0, I would probably go the next couple days without again. But then that next time where I'm like, well, now I'm only on day 3, I'll just
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll go back to day. I can't go. I can't go back to day 0 on the booze thing.
Good for you. I think
Proud.
that's a good motivator.
Yeah.
And you life, man, for a guy like me that needed alcohol so much, so I thought life is so much better without it. It is so much better. I can't think of one activity, and people will say I'm full of shit, but I'm not. I can't think of one activity that's better shit-faced drunk than sober, besides sitting at a bar and closing it down. Like, I don't want to do that sober. I get bored, and the people around me can get really a lot. Like, God bless them, but you get pretty annoyed if you're the sober guy around a bar full of drunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's only entertaining for so long.
I mean, I haven't gone to Talladega, but I've enjoyed sporting events better sober than I used to.
I mean, my life has been, in most ways, way better over the last 5 years. Because when I was, it was a lot of. When I was drinking, I was in a job that I didn't really care for. A dull relationship that ended up dying on the vine. And since I cut it out, healthy is great. Relationship with my mom, phenomenal. But like, TMA was like a dream job for me to get to work on that.
Yeah.
That probably doesn't happen if I don't.
Sure.
Just what do they call it? The butterfly effect of like how things happen, because it all started with making those silly TikToks and just, the sliding doors moment, I think, of giving up the booze. I don't think a lot, probably not sitting here.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Probably still teaching.
Ooh.
Still.
And you love kids.
You know what? We were talking earlier about that guy that commented about the AI slop music stuff, and excuse me, that text inbox on the show can get a little. But we've always said, like, you can tell who's like in on the roast nature of the show,
Yeah.
and who's being an asshole. And I've gotten way better at not letting the assholes affect me.
Do you have it open in front of you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not until 10 o'clock.
All right. Because I think I texted in this morning, hey, Tim, tell Kurt to book Tiger Woods for in a bossy tone.
I do have
for
an
the
idea
podcast
for
and Drug Church.
I do have an idea for a guest that we'll talk about off air.
Okay.
It might be a little too big, but I like to shoot for the stars.
Hell
Let's go
yeah.
fucking hunting, bro.
But there's been some comments that I think probably weren't in the good-natured roast type of thing for the show, and the Reddit stuff that we talked about before. But I've had like 3 or 4 people send me videos, people I don't know, of their young kids dancing around to songs I made.
Oh, me!
And like the one girl held,
Cute!
and like the one little girl, like, this is my favorite song, and she held up her dad's phone, and it was a Spotify, and it was playing my song. And I don't love kids, I don't want them, but that's kind of cool. That
Really
like,
cute.
Yeah.
You're affecting the youths. Wow.
And that kind of makes those shithead comments like they don't mean anything.
Yeah.
And so people, and I know, I don't know why I'm not surprised, but people get real personally insulting and nasty in the text inbox.
Are you asking?
Yeah.
A few outliers. Most of the time, no. Most of the time, like, it's so you can tell by their grammar and their spelling, and like they're just they're
Yeah. Got you.
they're losers.
Right. Yeah.
God bless their souls.
And thanks for listening.
Yeah.
The hate listens pay just as much as the love listens.
What Pastor Charity told me today that they say in a lot of black churches, God takes care of the fools and the kids. Like, just that, and that helps her not have to fuck with the fools. Like,
True.
I was like, this is the best advice. I love her.
her.
She's such a mentor. I'm like, this is incredible. We were talking, God takes care of the fools and the kids, and thank God, because we need help with both. I know that.
Wait, that's
Takes a
so
village
good.
if the kids have an excuse.
And then somebody sent me a video of a groom on his own party bus that was
up.
dancing on the
That was
pole to
great.
my song.
How do you tell what's AI and what's not?
These are people I knew the groom guy.
Yeah.
Wait, cool and fun.
Yeah.
Wait.
So yeah, I mean, having the little kid thing, that was kind of neat to see little kids dance. And I was telling my mom about that. She's like, some of these people, like is there a Miss? You might not even know Miss Rachel. I guess she's some YouTube thing for little kids. And when I used to teach kindergartners, I would watch. There was one called Pop Seco, and it's these two guys dressed in these weird costumes, just singing the most ridiculous shit. But they have these 5-year-old kindergartners just eating out of the palm of their hand,
Interesting.
and they make so much fucking money. And it's like, man, sure, dress me up like an idiot, and I'll sing Pop Seco. And
Hell yeah.
It's wild.
Do it for free.
I used to
there's a lot of spending power with the youth. We talked about that with wrestling
with
merch.
Charlie. Yeah, I mean, really, if you want to, and that's what. So this is. Let me talk about something because this is important. You can work in like a recovery industry and make good money, and I call it doing capital G good work. If there's a lot of the treatment centers that have really good paying jobs. There's, we're doing a podcast and not, we're just trying to break even, but there's consulting jobs. There's coaches out there that are doing it the right way and making a good living. And some people get an ick about that, but here, the reality is you need good people doing work, making good money, because if you don't make space for the people with integrity to make good money in this space, the people with no integrity already are. There's a million. We talk about it often, kidding around with the fucking zoom in foot picture you sent.
Oh my God.
Which didn't get a response. I'm like, did that?
I
was
laughed
that-
IRL.
Okay.
I did.
But
Well,
I-
because the person I was with at the time was like, "Damn, dog's out," and I was like, "I didn't even think of that." And then I opened my text and literally picture of my foot. I was like, "Okay."
Who said that about dogs out? Like talking about your feet?
I don't remember. Probably my roommate.
But there's ways out there to make money, and to each their own. There's people on YouTube acting like an idiot and becoming. It's just why God doesn't give a fuck about money. That's all I got. That's all I got.
You know what with this AI
True
music
AI.
stuff?
You know what I mean? He
True
doesn't give a
AF.
fuck about money. The wrong people have it.
With this AI music stuff that I've dabbled in, all I've done is like the silly, like kind of satirical cardinal type stuff. But I was thinking, because from my days in elementary school, like teachers are always looking for resources and stuff. I thought about seeing if I could create some like educational songs that
You
I
can.
could like put out there on like Teachers Pay Teachers, where you can put resources that you create out there that other teachers can.
Especially with like Spanish.
Yeah, because I mean I have the skills to do it in multiple languages, and it doesn't cost me anything but time to do it. And I thought maybe I can.
You like doing this shit. Well, don't get too big. We need you on the show.
There's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, that's true. And then you can sponsor this.
Sleep's overrated.
Can't relate. Need it. Need it.
What is sleep?
You were talking about like the wrong people making money. We need like. Do you know who I Show Speed is?
Yeah, he got fucking drilled and didn't Braun Breaker almost break him in
Yes.
half? Yeah.
But I see lots of videos of him online, like doing like great things, and he films them. So what are his? I don't know, but a lot of people make the comment like, "We made the right one famous on this one."
Oh, like
because he's got so much money, he can walk, bless a random person on the street with
yeah.
some sort of life-changing gift.
So
and-
instead of people out there that are just fucking assholes.
yeah, because there's a lot of those streamers that are rich and they're just filth humans. But I Show Speed seems like a good
That's
one.
good to hear. I don't know anything. I know Charlie loved him and Logan Paul and
What?
I don't know how much he still loves Logan Paul. But
Yeah, probably. I don't want that name on our podcast.
Will
no.
you just-
I'll bleep it
X-nay.
out when I
Thank
edit
you.
it.
will you talk to Charlie?
Your Charlie likes Logan Paul.
That's what I'm saying. Who do you think I was talking about? Yeah.
Is it because
just
of
had Charlie.
is it because of his WWE stuff, or did he like him?
I
as
think
the
he liked him before.
Okay.
Fuck. You
Jay-
need to get him out of the manosphere.
God, I know. But God is what did Pastor Charity say? Fools and kids. So
Especially if he has a girlfriend.
no comment. But can you talk to him about that? Both, actually. The girl, if he has a girlfriend, and how to behave and treat, and he's very polite.
You want me to tell them how to behave?
Charlie,
Oh.
to be a gentleman, I will
Isn't
tell
that
him to.
your job?
Yeah, but I'm always takes a village. And the Logan Paul thing, if he's still a Logan Paul fan, he always liked Unspeakable and these fucking guys that. I'm like, Charlie.
Have you heard of this clavicular? You familiar with him?
Didn't he overdose?
Yeah,
Overdose
on a stream.
On a stream, he OD'd.
I believe so.
Intentionally.
He survived, but I don't know. I speculating. I don't know enough about it to say for sure, but yeah, he's into what looks maxing is.
Yeah.
I don't.
And he like
Oh
hits
my
himself
God.
in the face with a hammer to like make little tiny micro fractures to like improve like
And
jaw
then they
and cheek
regrow.
structure.
Yeah.
And he's made money doing this online.
Yeah, he's one of the ones where it's like, damn, we made the wrong one rich on this.
And they know it's like fucked up, like the manosphere
Yeah.
influencers, like they know that what they're doing, saying whatever is like fucked up, but they're making
God, I've
money
been
on
hearing a
it.
lot
Did you
about
see the
this.
Netflix
Yeah, because it's
documentary
fucking
on that?
scary. What, adolescence?
I
Or
don't
the
know.
manosphere?
The manosphere
Yeah.
Yafsky
thing.
just
No.
talked about it on. You didn't hear Sunday's message, did you? Too early. It's online. Yeah,
I joined the gathering when I met with Maddie Denton, and she was like, we are actually like getting a night service started. Like it was
Okay.
Midtown era, and I was like, this is the church for me. And it still is.
I did that for you.
But I was here for the evening service.
Just looks a little different than you were expecting.
Yeah.
if I'm the fucking guy. He talked about he's got a son that's a senior in high school, and he's like, he came home and was like, you wouldn't believe the shit my friends are listening to and take as gospel. And he used the term
fucking
manosphere
disgusting.
shit.
For the sake of equal time, I have to give this person some credit, and unfortunately I can't remember his handle, but I recently stumbled upon this Instagram account. It's this younger black man who goes into, I don't know if it's schools or like high risk youth settings. And the first one that I saw, he's standing there with like the female teacher, and they're like doing a skit, and he's like playing the role of like a suave kind of player guy. He's like, hey, give me a hug. And
I saw this.
and she wouldn't hug him.
Yes.
And he kept like egging her on. Then finally she reluctant. He's like, fine. And then he hugged her. And then
Bingo.
he addresses the kids, and he was like teaching them like, did she say yes? And they're like, no. They're like, he was pointing out that just because a verbal yes comes out is
Or
not
body
a
language
yes.
said no.
Body language said no.
I saw that because it must
I
have gone
gave-
viral in my reel.
And I gave him a follow, and I saw one earlier. He was like teaching young men how to, like little boys, how to
Yeah.
like use a fire extinguisher, how to
Yeah.
check in at the airport. Like
so cool.
He's like like
And here's the important part. People are watching him. That's incredible.
and these
awesome.
these youths are like glued to him. Like you can tell they're
Good.
engaged in what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's respected, and I thought
wanna-
that's the kind of guy we need to make rich and famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see so much shit on social media. I saw something like that. I'm like, you
Truly.
got yourself a follow, and I'm on board with that.
Wait, I love that. Wow. Thanks, Kurt.
No, I want to make sure I followed him because I saw that and I thought it was so cool, and I probably shared it with. We have a group with, it's me, Ashley, Brooke, my sister, and Sarah, the pastor, and we call it the fun group. God
That's
bless
funny.
us. It's pretty.
Fun group.
We're putting ourselves up. We're so damn fun.
Yes and amen.
But we're not. I mean, I don't want to speak for them. I know me and Ashley aren't. Ashley's poor nickname and growing up was Mooring.
Oh.
Her last name's Mooring.
Wow, that's really sad.
That and they say she has a long face and they call her the McDonald's moon.
No. What the
Knight.
fuck? Oh.
Zoe's laughing. And so much mad.
That is
I'm
fucked
telling
up.
Kids have been they're horrible for him. She's my angel.
Wow.
She's a perfect face. My Ashy.
She does. Wow. What were you guys like in like high school? Were you guys like popular?
Shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh
Super spreader was my.
Stop.
That's what when they used to say that during COVID. I'm like, super spreader was my nickname in high school. God.
Gross. That's literally foul.
It was sometimes probably. Look, didn't have standards. I did. I was. I don't know. I played hockey. There were some people, like guys that played other sports, and some kids that played hockey would hate me off the get-go, thinking I was cocky, and then they'd get to know me and be like, "You're actually humble and funny." I'm like, well, I mean, I was a different human being playing hockey. You had to chirp a little bit. But I don't know. I think I was funny and partied and inclusive.
How do you think people would describe you in one word?
Cocky. Fuck.
Valid.
I don't know. Super spreader. That's 2 words.
Compound word.
It's hyphenated. It works.
Okay. Kurt?
I ran with the crowd that people would probably call the popular
Okay.
crowd, but I was like I was
third tier.
Yeah, I was an ancillary member of the popular crowd until senior year.
That word,
then
I
what
still can't say it that
Ancillary.
Ancillary.
Mm-hmm.
Ancillary.
It's all like closed mouth, so but ancillary.
My throat chakra just can't get it down.
And that's okay. With practice, it'll come. Okay, keep going. What happened senior year?
Are you familiar with ephedra?
No.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. Isn't that a drug?
It was an ingredient in hydroxycut back in the day.
What's hydroxycut?
A weight loss supplement.
Oh.
But it was not super regulated back then, and not long after I took it, it was banned by the FDA. It was essentially like speed.
Oh.
And I lost a lot of weight really fast.
You and all the housewives.
My senior year, first day of school, around that time, I weighed 230 pounds. Homecoming, which is in September-ish, early October at the latest, I weighed like 190.
Damn.
Yeah, I lost a lot. Like, I lost weight dangerously fast on that stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
My stock rose.
What does that mean?
I got
Started getting some
more
pussy.
popular than I was when I was just fat and funny. I know it's.
See, but guys are the assholes, right? I mean, in our defense, girls, don't give most guys the time of day unless they're snorting rails and skinny.
I will say I
may have taken that a little too far, but
that's okay. I did get elected homecoming king though.
oh boy, I want pictures.
Okay.
So
King Kurt.
at the time I was Mr. Crush in high school. I was constantly crushing on people that wanted nothing to do with me.
Join
the club.
So
That's what high school's for, and most of your 20s.
My senior year, I had the biggest crush on this girl, and she was my varsity baseball coach's daughter.
How old was she?
Bold.
She was my grade. She was in my like social circle.
I'm curious why she was so out of your league. Like
she wasn't.
You when I say like if I was a freshman and I was the senior cheerleader, I was committed.
This particular one, I would not say was out of my league. She was really smart. She was way smarter than me, but
Beautiful on the inside and out.
yeah. So I was at this point, I'm crazy about this girl.
Uh-oh.
And
Like boombox in the fucking front yard shit. Uh-oh.
No, how'd you ask her to homecoming?
I did not ask her to homecoming.
Oh.
But
Why?
Why? I think somebody beat me to it.
Okay, valid.
Paralysis by analysis.
So I win homecoming king with my crush.
Whoa. She was the queen.
She was queen and I was the king. And I took...
And all it took was 40 pounds?
And I took this as like the universe's sign to like make a move. Mm-hmm. And I did not take a boombox to her house.
I'm bracing for impact.
It's not, I mean, it's just... I'm more of a... I'm a man of the written word. So I I essentially bared my soul to this girl. It was not received real positively.
Wow.
And then I had to go ahead and continue to play on her father's baseball team for the rest of the season.
How aggressive?
Shout out Leanne if you're listening.
You're
not.
She's not. How aggressive was the written word?
Oh, God. So, oh, my God.
I don't mean to.
Like tears are in my eyes.
No,
This is
for
awesome.
So
Chaz will be here soon. He can sit with you and he can be your therapist.
I remember the song that we danced to when we won King and Queen was a Kelly Clarkson song called A Moment Like This. And if I'm not mistaken, I might have incorporated some of the words to the song into the...
Wow. Ouch.
Yeah.
No, keep going.
No, that's pretty much the end of that story. Although, okay, so prom night...
Good news is you're over it.
Yeah, and looking back on it, like, what I thought I saw in that girl, again, smart girl, we're just different people.
Sure.
I don't know what I thought, because I was a degenerate back then, too. She was the opposite of that.
When you say it wasn't received well, like, was it just thanks but no thanks, or...
I think so. I don't remember her doing anything that was, like scarring to me.
Sure.
But, yeah, it didn't end up as anything. But the girl...
Did you get friend zoned?
We were already friends, so I
Let's just keep
also
it that
risked
way.
like throwing the friendship down the drain.
And did you?
No, I think we found our way through it.
Okay.
But the girl that I ended up going to prom with...
Prom
No,
or
okay.
homecoming?
That's why I'm thinking, wow, was I like in love with two girls at the same time, which wouldn't have been that out of the question. But no, that last story was homecoming. This is prom. So now we fast forward to May, and I take this girl that's in a grade below me to prom. At this time, I'm crazy about this one. And we go to prom, and my best friends knew who I was crushing on. So I go to prom with this girl, go to the after party, and at one point I'm looking around and I'm like, I almost said her name, it doesn't matter, but we'll call her Zoe. Where's Zoe? And I can't find Zoe anywhere.
Better than Chloe.
And then my best friend's name is, we'll call him Chris.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I don't like where this is going.
Was this a cuck situation?
And I'm looking around and I'm like, where's Zoe?
Uh-oh.
Where's Chris?
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
And then I see coming down the stairs is Zoe and Chris.
All hair messed up.
And Zoe had gone to prom and like done the whole like body and face glitter thing.
Yeah.
And my best friend in the world,
Covered in
Chris, comes
glitter.
down the stairs just covered in glitter.
Boy. Good man, Chrissy.
He felt awful. He
Did he?
yeah. He's still one of my best friends to this day, and he's a sensitive little bird like me. And he apologized hard and like emotion. He knew he had fucked. Like,
Did you hit him?
no.
Have you ever scrapped?
No, I got jumped outside of
God.
Enterprise Center one time.
What?
New Edition concert?
No, a Blues game. The Blues won in overtime, and the girl I was dating at the
W.
time was highly intoxicated.
Yeah.
And in the excitement of the overtime win, she chest bumped some random guy who was on crutches.
Oof. Yeah.
And then it kind of started.
Worst
a thing.
person probably to chest bump.
I defend her.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I remember was being on the ground and getting like hit and kicked by like 2 or 3 guys.
God.
And then the next thing I remember, I was on a bar stool at patios. I don't think I got any licks in.
But
I'm
that's
not a fighter.
Okay.
I'm a love note writer, not a fighter.
That's the name of the episode.
Wow.
Are you able to do show notes for us?
For this show?
Yeah. How does that work?
Yeah.
Riverside pumps out some AI, I think.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. Awesome.
I played around with that a little bit today.
Yeah, cool.
You know what the title of the episode was?
What?
And I'm going to butcher it because I don't remember the exact quote, but if it was something like, if there ain't rubber in your beer, you ain't racing.
Yeah, right. That's right. That's a good. See, that's what I mean. You are truly gifted, and it's such a to have you a part of this team and this family is an honor. I'm really grateful.
Family? I keep
that okay?
getting some of those.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, had me in the first half. But now I have so much family. And we can all live in the same giant house once I get the lottery.
I didn't say it earlier, I would build us out like a fucking awesome little podcast studio if I got rich.
That would be really cool.
That would be.
Pay some contractors to make it all look pretty and aesthetically pleasing, and hire somebody to always make sure the sound is recording.
Just that could be what they do.
Sound guy or girl.
Sure. I don't think it's a gender, stereotypical job. Elaine does. She thinks it must have been the man to do it.
Ooh, Elaine.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying I'm not even the closest to the buttons.
Is it recording?
Yeah, did you
Anybody
check?
else want to check? I press the button and have checked twice, so if anyone else is genuinely concerned, you can...
What were you like in high school? We didn't get to you.
Boner Killer kind of followed me all the way through, like, not in a bad way where people were still, like, referring to me as that, as far as I know. Because I think, well, to be honest, similarly, some people I feel like in grief, like, overeat, like, emotional
Tell me about
eating.
it. Yep.
I'm the opposite. Like, I just wasn't. So I got also thin and then started working out because I was like, people keep asking me if I'm working out, but I'm really just not eating. So I need to go to the gym so I can say yes.
So you got trauma hot.
Yeah. Yeah. And I remember even, like sophomore year, I like glowed up or whatever. I remember this one, like I took the cheerleading picture and put it a side by side next to the picture of the dress I got for prom, which I looked really good in, and just said like, glow up really crazy. And then it like, all of my people in my high school and stuff, like, I was well known, but I was not like, perhaps sought after. Like, I don't know, I had my friends.
Did you have any boyfriends in high school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Serious boyfriends or?
I mean, no. Like,
have you had a first love?
I think so. Yeah.
So when I said that a name popped up, you don't say it, but that name popped up in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. How old?
I think I was 16 or 17.
Okay.
It wasn't my first boyfriend. Actually,
Sure.
we never even dated. I think we like kind of we casually dated for a few weeks, but you can't really do that in high school. So.
But you felt different about this person.
Oh yeah.
And still remember it as such, which is.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. I mean, that's harmless and cool. I mean, as long as he wasn't a douchebag.
No, he was a douchebag.
Oh, great.
But like, love him. Like, he's so funny, and to this day, like, we still interact.
Okay, that's okay.
Mildly.
That's an okay douchebag then. He's like,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
he's like funny in
Yeah.
a douchebaggy way.
I think.
So how
people
I'm funny.
might say that about me too. So
I know people say that about me. So.
like,
But that, I guess, like, that was kind of what I was like. Like, I was funny. I guess, especially with show choir, like, people knew that I could sing, but I was not well known for dancing, you know.
I think he liked the handies on the bus talk.
The what?
He wanted to hear. He wanted us to expound on the handies on the bus.
I gave you all I know. I gave you all I know.
The show choir.
Because my only insight into that world's my brother. And if you think I'm not in that crowd, Aaron's even further.
So
I love you, Aaron.
We're poor God. I don't know if that was a compliment or insult to poor Aaron.
Well, I mean, he's happily married to the girl he was dating all through high school.
Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's unique.
Yeah, he got like.
So he wasn't getting handies on the show choir bus.
Don't know, don't care,
Right.
never want to know.
Horrible question to ask a
What
sister.
the fuck?
All right.
My eyes.
Her eyes twitching.
Anyway, but
So you were funny in high school?
hysterical had to be.
Were you compensating for something?
I think it's just all I knew how to be socially. Like I'd always been funny because also I was fat earlier. So that's, you kind of have to be.
That's,
Don't
I
say
think,
that.
me always feeling like I had to be funny to.
Well, I think also like being funny was like what I did in childhood too, because it was like comedic relief was literally some of the only happiness that was like it was the only thing that I knew that would always make the mood better is if I said something stupid and then people were like, so she's such a blonde and she's not even blonde. Blah, blah, blah. So then I just knew like my mom, the thing my mom told me the most was like, people are going to like you or they're not going to like you based on what you look like, what you wear, whatever. That's not what you need to be worried about. You need to be the nicest one in the room.
Oh, great advice.
I know. Very hard. Very hard. But I think it was like, okay, so I
can
know
see you
being,
struggling with that too, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Even in church.
Oh my God. Yeah. So I think it was like, I'd always been funny, but I wasn't known for like being super smart or anything, even though like very smart. But people knew about me what I wanted people to know about me, I think.
Even to this day, like I love making people laugh. I have like a pipe dream. I don't know if it's a pipe dream because it's doable, but I have like a fantasy of like doing like an open mic night, like stand-up comedy thing. I think that would be such a
happen.
Yeah, I mean, they all over the place. People do open mics.
Zoe's
Tonight.
Fucking queen.
Did you know? Did you? I'm actually not.
Oliver is.
Yes. There's one tonight, and I actually know the guy who runs it.
Of comedy or singing?
It's 10 minutes open format. You can have the mic for 10 minutes.
10 minutes is a long time.
Well, we sit here for like 3 fucking hours and talk, so.
True.
Have you ever heard of the podcast Kill Tony?
No.
I have heard of it.
So it takes place in Austin, Texas. It's at Joe Rogan's comedy club. But the premise is anybody that shows up and wants to.
Was that a?
I understand
was that a
it.
Joe Rogan?
But they put their name in a bucket, and then throughout the night they draw names. And if your name gets chosen, you come up and you get 1 minute of uninterrupted stand up. And then they interview you afterwards. And oftentimes the interview is more hilarious than the minute that they did.
Whoa.
But that is like the ultimate. To go do that for a minute on that show would be like, that's bucket list shit right there.
On Kill Tony?
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen some clips of like comedians give this. What's so funny?
I'm just thinking about.
Oh, goddamn. I'm like, fuck. I haven't even said my punchline yet. No.
I was thinking about myself getting up and doing a comedy, and I just don't think.
What's up, boner
And
killer?
a minute doesn't sound long, but I bet if you're up there bombing, a minute feels
Ask Ashley
like.
about what a minute feels like. Sorry. Fuck. Sorry. It was a joke. It was a self-deprecating joke.
So now you have to give yourself 3 sexual put-ups.
I can last way longer than a minute.
Yep.
I'm picturing some reels where I've seen like a stand-up comic, or maybe it's an amateur, and then there's a table of like
That's Kill Tony.
of Gillis and
Yes.
and they're funnier than shit.
They usually just absolutely roast.
I mean,
the
a
person
lot of
and-
it's you got to have like I laugh at the darker comedy stuff that can be offensive, but everybody's in on the joke. Like it's usually an Asian guy making Asian jokes, and then a black guy making black jokes. Like, and it's all like I'm picturing that's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Kill Tony. So that's the show I'm watching sometimes on these reels.
Yep.
And it is fucking like what is the text? Rolling on the floor laughing.
ROLFMAO.
What the fuck did you just say?
R
Rolling
O
on
T
the
F
floor,
L
laughing
M
my
A O.
ass off.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of letters. I thought it was raffle.
That's rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
He added the MAO.
Well, if you're rolling, it's as much time as your ass is out, having like air time, it's also being pressed back onto you by the floor if you're rolling. So I don't really think your ass would come off. So sorry.
Well, when I do it, I'm belly down, and I'm just like,
What?
yeah, like a.
Like a what?
So the face down, ass up, like the ass is up.
Yeah, but how are you rolling means you go in a circle. Hello?
Yeah, but I like
it's an R and raffle.
a super fast roll where the ass doesn't even touch. Yeah,
There's still gravity.
Oh,
Nah, bunk. I took physics. Didn't pass. Medical withdrawal. Thank you, pneumonia. But
Shout out
I know.
pneumonia.
But I know about the
Gravity.
G-force.
All right. So Friday, Buff Bagwell, big show. Very
The
excited.
big show?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to get.
What?
No, just Buff. And then we'll go to Fairview, set up a table, hang out for the show. I think there's going to be live wrestling matches.
Hell yeah.
I think. I mean, there's
Can
a
I
lot
sign up?
of wrestlers there. Have you been following SICW? I think Mick Foley's going to be there.
On this weekend?
Yeah.
Really?
There's a huge card, yeah.
What should I wear?
I was just Amazoning it. I'm going to see if I can get an NWO shirt by Friday.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Should we all wear matching NWO
eBay
shirts?
it.
What's it look like?
I don't know.
Will it be
I think
flattering? Because that's how I dress.
You looking to pick up a wrestler?
Which wrestlers for Zeke do you like the best?
What the fuck?
Umaga?
Don't they all have
God
the
rest
same
his soul.
one? Like really veiny, really thin skin. Like I feel like they're all just gonna like burst.
Nah, I don't know. You can really their nips get
All
to
right.
steroid. You could dress like Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, mommy. That's what they call her. I wasn't talking to you.
You guys have
Any other suggestions?
You have the same pigment, very pale, but she gets goth.
Who's your favorite wrestling female wrestler or
Alexa
valet
Bliss.
of all time?
Who?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean Miss Elizabeth, but Alexa Bliss on the wrestling side is probably, yeah.
My middle name's Elizabeth.
So is Brooks. Did
Remember
you know that?
remember
Brookie.
Sunny?
Yeah,
Tammy Lynn
that
Sitch?
didn't age well.
No, it did not. Stacy Keebler when she was Miss Hancock.
She,
Whoa.
yeah, I mean, and they
I like
Kelly
the
Kelly
pink
was
Power Ranger.
Ooh, was her name Kimberly?
Shut up.
Was it?
I don't know.
Oh.
pretty. My cousin was a Red Power Ranger, Sergeant Sausage. Was a male stripper at the Flamingo. Marky Mark. He was the Red Power Ranger. He's in Huntington
Wait,
Beach.
Mark, like O&O Mark?
No.
What's his name?
Mark Pondoff. That's Mark Hinkle. Mark.
okay.
Yeah, he's a Tom's side. Huntington Beach. He was the Red Power Ranger stunt double. So anytime the Red Power Ranger was full mask, full helmet, that was Mark. And he was also
Could've been you.
male stripper at the Flamingo. He would wear camos, and then that's where he got Sergeant Sausage, and he, from what I hear, rip it off. And
Okay, NWO.
the Pondoffs are well endowed, so when
Can you?
when it's genetic, you know.
Okay. New World Order was this NWO. What does it mean?
That means you're too sweet.
What?
Too sweet. Too sweet.
That's what all the guys in the group would do. When Buff walks in on Friday, unprompted, I want you to give him the too sweet.
Okay.
And then they would knock people out, and when they were knocked out unconscious, they would spray paint NWO on their back.
You got that right, baby.
What's that? Can I wear this one?
You don't want to represent him.
Let me see.
Hulkmania?
I mean, no.
If you knew, do you know much about him?
No.
If you did, you would not want that shirt.
We talked
Okay.
about it. Bubba the Love Sponge
trust.
cucked him.
Also extremely racist.
Yeah.
Damn, see? Thank God for you guys. What would I
We'll find you something.
what would I do at a wrestling match?
Guys, this was fun. Good impromptu PAFO.
Chris isn't having fun anymore.
No, Chaz is here in the parking lot, and we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna knock out a needed to hear that with Chaz, and then we'll see everybody Friday. Any closing thoughts? Good show. Thanks for this.
I needed this tonight.
Good.
Aw.
Love having you.
I could have gone pee like two more times during this episode, and I really held it. So
Proud of you, Zoe. Great job. All right, everybody. We'll talk later. Let us pray.